No, it's okay. Just live. We are live? Yes. Okay, hi guys. This is Chef Alessandro, but this time from Genova, Italy, from my house in Italy. I want to thank Amul team, Barak, Abhishek, everyone for this opportunity. I just want to share my home recipe. Today we're gonna do pizzata. Pizzata is nothing else than a variation of focaccia al formaggio. Focaccia al formaggio is basically like a baked pizza with some particular cheese, and this is a variation because there is other ingredient inside. So let's go see the ingredient. Okay, first of all, to do the dough, we need 250 grams of flour, 500 grams of flour, refined flour, 10 grams of salt, which is a few pinch, and 250 milliliter of water, and 40 milligram of olive oil. Okay, but the dough we will do after, because during the cooking of the focaccia, we will so we have to wait, so we will do the dough. Okay, I want to also say hi to all Grandaya team, especially Cellini team is in my heart. I want to dedicate this recipe for them. Maybe they can repeat there, I don't know. Okay, let's go see the ingredient. It's gonna go inside the focaccia. We have some cherry tomato, some stracchino cheese, which is a soft cheese. I think in India you can use some nice soft paneer, but it has to be very soft. See, I managed to find some Amul cheese, which I'm gonna use inside. Usually you don't put Amul cheese, but this is because it's dedicated to India. So you guys can do easily home. Come more close, because otherwise they cannot hear. Okay, there's Amul cheese, some capers. I get some baby capers, of course, chili flakes, oregano. Here I get some tomato puree. Okay, also easily find everywhere in India. It's a nice fresh basil and some Kalamata olive, or this is Tajasca olive. Very nice. This is already the dough which I make. It can be make also, you know, you guys make roti dough, paratha dough. It's nothing else than flour, salt, oil, and water. That's it. Because this dough doesn't need any yeast, doesn't need to grow, nothing need. I will show you. Okay, let's go inside and we will start the recipe. So I'll take the oil, the dough, and let's go in the kitchen. Okay. Okay, you have to have a tray like this. With this recipe you can do 2-3 focaccia. Aluminum tray is okay. Size more or less about 18 inches. Okay, now I already make the dough. I will show you the dough. Come more close. I will show you the dough after, because we have to wait for the oven to go. So what do we need? We need a little bit of flour. We put on the side. Okay. See, for the base, the dough doesn't have to be very thin, but for the top layer, it has to be nice and thin. Okay. Of course, here we are not in the restaurant, we are home. So I have this rolling pin, which is full with water. But at home you can use a bottle of water, a bottle of wine, bottle of whiskey, whatever you like. So very slowly, we start to rolling down. Okay? The same thing you do with your roti, your paratha. The only thing this time has to be more thick. Okay. Okay. Of course, who's from this city, maybe they didn't gonna like the idea to put different ingredients, but I repeat, this is a little bit modified for you guys in India, which you can easily find the ingredient. Okay, just make sure it's become nice and thin. Less flour you put, better it is. Okay, let's say that the base has to be at least 2-3 millimeter, but for the top, more thin and better it is. Okay, when you see the more or less you get the size of the tray. Okay, let me a little bit more. Okay. Okay. We got the tray, extra virgin olive oil. Okay, I always like a lot olive oil. After I'm gonna show you why I like olive oil. Okay, you add the dough. You just make sure it's big enough. Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, you know. Just need to cover this part. Okay. Voila. Okay, just make sure the edge outside. Okay. And now we go outside to put the first layer of ingredient. Come, follow me. If you understand some question, just ask me, okay? Okay, now the inside part. Most important ingredient is the cheese, of course. I say now I put Amul cheese. It doesn't go in the recipe, but as I tell you, I just put because of you guys, just to make it easy to do there in India. Okay, cheese. The quantity is up to your taste. Then we have some soft cheese. Here I put stracchino, but if you want, you can put some crumble, very nice soft paneer, nice fresh paneer. So basically, I just spread in piece, okay? And this is the first layer, which is basically cheese. The surprise come after, you know? Okay, voila. Now that I see this, I just want also to say hi to my friend in the bakery in Grand Hyatt, all Samir team, they're very nice. Okay, let's go. Let's go inside to put the second layer. Please follow me. Okay, as I say, inside, first only cheese, only cheese. The good things come after. Again, another piece of dough. Okay. Flour. Okay. Okay, this time we need to do a little bit more thin because this has to be the cover. Okay. So, and less flour you put, better it is. But here now I don't have a wooden surface, so I had to do with whatever I have. Okay, voila. Okay. Just wait. Let me check 1 second if you comment. Okay, the dough, as I say, we will make after we put the pizzata inside the oven, because otherwise in the between we don't have nothing to do, no? Ok. Cara, se mi vuoi dire I nomi, se riesci a capirlo. Oh. Okay. And again, more thin. Anyway, though I already tell you, we will do after. I tell you the quantity is 500 grams of refined flour. Here I use Manitoba because if you don't find, just use the regular refined flour. Okay. Okay. 250 milliliter of water. And 10 grams of salt, which is a few pinch of salt, and 40 milliliter of olive oil. Okay. Make sure the top part is very thin. It's very thin. Recipe name is Pizzata Genovese. Okay. As I say, it doesn't have to be perfect, because anyway, when it's on the top we will cut, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so as you see, it's already almost nice and thin. Okay, what we can do now, we just roll on the rolling pin. We come with this, just wait a second. Let's just get a little bit of water with your hand and just pass on to the edge of the pizzata. Wait. And then gently just roll on top. Okay. Okay, press. Make sure the two dough stick together. And then with the rolling pin, just give the cut. Okay? If you don't have a pizza cutter or whatever, you can use scissor or knife. Okay. Okay, this recipe, the original one, usually I have anchovy inside, but for this time we want to make vegetarian, so we remove the anchovy, and I just add some cherry tomato. Okay, and voila. Now just remove the edge. Okay, like this. Okay. Okay, if you don't want to do any girigori, just press with your finger. Okay. Just make sure this thing is nice and attached together. Okay? Okay. Third step. You need to make a small hole in the dough to release the steam which inside when it's cooking, and also because we need to put other ingredient on top. Okay, now the best part. Follow me. Okay. Can you get me some olive oil, please? Tomato puree, you don't need a lot, you just need for the taste. So we can spread a little bit here and there. Okay. Just plain tomato puree, because we will season, so it doesn't matter. Already there is salt in the dough, so we don't need to put so much on the top. Okay, on top we have olive. Okay, this is Tajasca olive. Here in India you can use some nice Kalamata olive, which you can easily find. This is under oil, very nice, very tasty. This olive is from my region, from Liguria. Very nice. Okay, some cherry tomato, just to give the color, the crunchiness. Nice. Okay, just here and there. Capers, I like to use this one because they are baby capers, very small, but they give a nice flavor. Wow, look, what an amazing thing. And finally some oregano. Okay, this is up to the taste, but oregano has to be there. Some oregano. Okay, in India cannot miss some chili flakes, just a little bit. Okay, and to the end, the king, the basil. This is the best basil you can have here in this region. In India also you can find nice basil. Basil, try to put under the tomato, so I don't want you burn too much, so it can give the flavor and also don't become black, you know. So just cover or put on the top, but make sure you put some olive oil on top. So let's see, we put stracchino cheese, Amul cheese, cherry tomato, Kalamata olives, basil, and fresh tomato puree. Let's put some olive oil again, and let's go to the oven. Okay, this is a home oven. It's 250 degrees, and it's a static. No, sorry, with the fan. Already preheat. Always put in the middle. Okay, about around 10 minutes. Okay, now let's go. We do the dough. Okay, we do outside so we have a nice view. Any questions so far? Okay, let's go outside and I answer all the questions. Okay. Okay, to the end of the video, I will write down all the recipe and I will put under the post. Okay. Now let's do the dough. We already put in 500 grams of flour, salt 10 grams. I already put 2 pinch. Okay. Olive oil around 40 milligram. I show you. Water 250 milligram. Okay. Okay, let's put the water, salt. Already put 2 pinch, and olive oil.
Vi hanno chiesto alternativa all'olio di oliva?
You can put instead of olive oil, you can put. I mean, I suggest olive oil only because the flavor and everything. But if you have seeds oil, you can also put for the dough. The important thing is to have oil inside. Because there is no yeast inside. So you need the dough inside after to grow a little bit because the oil inside the dough and to become a little crispy on the top. Okay, after you have all ingredients, can you give me a little bit of water more? See, just come close. At home you don't have to make mess. Anyway, you do the roti dough, any kind of bread. You just use a bowl and a spatula, okay? Until it's nice and combined together. The glass was 200. I need to put a little bit of water more. Anyway, it's 500 of gram of flour and 250 of water. So the dough is gonna become consistent but soft at the same time. Any question?
Hanno fatto una domanda ma non... Hi chef, no need to put any leavening agent in the dough?
Honey?
Honey.
No. If the question is then you need to put any yeast or something to grow, no. It's just water, salt, oil and flour. That's it. See, when the dough start combining together, then this is the time you can use your hand.
L'acqua è calda o fredda?
The water is room temperature. Okay? Okay, now in this case I just add a little bit extra water, but it's okay. Okay? Now then the dough is mixed, we go inside to give a little bit of handshake. Okay, as I say, the dough, you need to move the dough, but not too much, okay? Because it's a soft dough, it's not that strong. Let me put a little bit of water. Okay. When you see that the dough is homogenic, okay? You just put together in a tray, you cover, and you let rest for 1 hour, okay? After 1 hour, I divide in 3 bowls, and this is the consistency. I just move a little bit more. After 1 hour, I re-bowl, okay? And I let rest in the fridge for another hour. Okay, this is clear. So let's say this is already rest. I retake. Can you get me some flour, please? Okay. Because it's soft. Okay. Okay. Let's put some more flour because it's become a little bit soft. It's okay. Anyway, consistency has to be a little bit more softer than a roti dough, okay? And everybody knows how to make roti. Anyway, there is more or less the same quantity.
Ha detto se puoi dare la ricetta della salsa, il sugo per la pizza.
Okay, il sugo, the sauce, there is no recipe in this case because I use pure fresh tomato puree. But here in India you can buy, you can go maybe in food hall or nature basket. You can buy some nice red ripe tomato and make your own sauce. Raw, it doesn't have to be cooked. Okay, the dough is ready. We let him rest. Cover. And voila, you already saw how to flatten down. Okay, just 1 minute. I wash my hand. I'll be back. So apri il forno. Com'è? Almost ready, almost ready. Another 5 minutes and the pizzata is ready. Okay, in the meantime, I bring you outside and I show you my city. As you see, my city, Genova. It's a beautiful day. It's a sea city and full of nice recipe, nice ingredient. Very nice. As you know, the basil, the pestos come from this city. Focaccia, basil pesto, all this good thing you enjoy in India come from here. Okay, you don't have yet baking powder? No baking powder, no baking powder. Okay, sorry you don't see me, I want to answer the question. Okay, no baking powder because there is oil in the dough and the oil is enough to let the dough grow a little bit, and plus the dough on top has to be a little bit crunchy. Thank you, Pinky, Anjani. Okay, beautiful city, thank you for your showing part of the world. Yeah, it's a beautiful city. Yes, the recipe I will write it down, but it's very easy. I will write it down just after we finish the live section, and yeah, you can enjoy home. And let's go back inside. Let's check in the oven. Let's check which how much time missing. Oh, almost ready, almost ready. Okay, another 5 minutes. Yeah, you will enjoy for sure. Nothing, I want to repeat the ingredient. 500 grams of flour for the dough. 500 grams of flour. 250 milliliters of water. Extra virgin olive oil. Now it's not here, but it's okay. And 10 grams of salt. 10 grams of salt. This is the consistency of the dough. Okay, nice, soft, exactly like a roti dough. Actually, you know, you don't need the recipe. You just use your roti dough. The important thing, you know, in the tray must have enough olive oil here before you put the dough. After you flat, enough olive oil. I show you why, because if it doesn't cook Very nice. I don't know which oven you have, but sometimes, you know, on the base side doesn't cook proper like the top side. So if you put olive oil under, maybe you can use a trick. You can just put on the fire a little bit and cook through the like a pot. I repeat, this recipe, the traditional one, have only stracchino cheese, crescenza, which is soft cow cheese. But today I use Amul cheese because I want also you guys can have a taste, enjoyment of this kind of two-layer pizza, no? It's nice because you can put cheese inside, rest of the ingredient on top, and that is up to you. But this is the name of this recipe, pizzata, because I have the stracchino cheese, which is from this region. You have the Tajasco olive, which is from this region. And this type of focaccia is only from this region. Okay, let's go take a look. No, little bit more. Okay, let me see. Wow, look beautiful, huh? Look beautiful. Yes, it's missing a little bit. Okay, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes inside and then we go. Let's go get some ingredients to put on top. I want to take the basil. Okay. See on the top, I put also this tomato sauce. This is just puree tomato sauce. You guys in India have also some some tomato puree. You can use also this one. You just have to balance a little bit with some oil, some salt. Or can you even already mix the oregano inside, salt and pepper? Any question? Let me see. Which is the best cheese for pizza? Okay, for pizza you need a buffalo mozzarella. Get 1 mozzarella from the fridge. I show you for pizza. But this is not a pizza, this is pizzata. And for this recipe, I repeat again, I use Amul cheese because I'm doing for Amul and plus you guys easy to find. See? This is the mozzarella. Can you give me a knife, please?
Cos'è? Un coltello.
Sì. This is the best for the pizza. Buffalo mozzarella. Just give me a second, I show you. Okay. You see, in Italy we have a lot. Also in this recipe, you can even put to the end, you can break a little bit on top. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? So what we do now, we get our mozzarella, buffalo mozzarella.
Hanno detto qual è la differenza tra la pizza e la pizzata?
Okay, the pizza, the difference between pizza and pizzata, pizza, the dough is completely different. You have yeast inside, so you need to rest overnight the dough, you need to grow. In this case, this dough also need to rest, but doesn't have any yeast. Only olive oil, salt, and water. That's it. That's the difference. And flavor, of course, is different. Now let's go inside and we finish the pizzata.
Guarda che si brucia.
Okay, let's put the ingredient here. Okay. Yes, I think this is it. This is ready. Okay. Let's check under. Yes, a little bit. So in this case, if you have this kind of oven, I suggest you going to use a small trick, you know, so you can evenly cook downstairs also. What, does it look amazing or not? Okay, as I told you again, this pizzata is a little bit different. Okay, see the crunchiness on the top, because the cheese after is gonna make everything soft. You will see when we're gonna cut. Fammi un tagliere.
Grande.
sarà fatta dentro.
L'ho messa tavola.
Okay, and voila. We have on the tray, okay? We can put in a cutting board.
Portala fuori.
Dov'è la mozzarella? Ok. Dov'è la mozzarella? Okay, we can add some basil. I told you already in the main recipe there is anchovy. This one is pure vegetarian. There is nothing else. So, a nice. This is extra. Usually you put oregano, basil, and this is fully extra. So what do? We take some mozzarella just to give. I know already cheese is inside, just to give a nice color to the end. Wow, what a dish. Okay. Okay, let's get a knife. Okay, nice, crunchy. Now it's ready to go, okay? Okay, you can cut in 8. Basically, it's like a pizza, but it's a focaccia. Okay, let's cut in 8. And voila, it's ready to go. It's ready to be eaten. Anyway, I want to thank Amul and everyone for this opportunity. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. I want to send my regards to all my friends in Mumbai because I've been there 11 years. Hug and kisses to everyone. My team in Cellini, wow, I miss you guys so much. You don't even know. This recipe is for you. And nothing. I hope we see again in the future, and namaskar. Ciao.